I don't know, Bubba. You can't get in that brain. So
John Brendel, from PGA Tour rules official, just arrived. So
my ball was missed because my ball was right here. And my father was hitting that. I gotta ask you a question. I'm glad you answered that one. Yeah. So right here, look, I'm left-handed. See my ball right there? You see that hole? Yeah. So if I try to use my left hand, smack it forward.
John Brendel's going to have to go down. I don't know if there's a hole down there, and if he addresses it, the ball's in the hole. John is kind of elderly. I don't know if he can get all the way down there to look, but he's giving his best shot.
It's kind of like the obstruction deal, you know.
well, it's one of the few bushes.
Right, but if I,
well, I mean, I kind of, you know what I mean?
No, I know exactly.
Put it on you. The deal is just, you see that I can't get in there like this because I'm going to have to use both. If I came in there and swung at it and tried to hit it, you would come like a jump over here. Right. See, my hobble is going to be right. So it's the swing path?
Yeah.
So it would be the swing path. So, I mean, you're the one who's going to have to tell me that's what, I'm not doubting you, but you're going to have to say that's what's going to happen.
I think the swing path will.
See, you're not tied up where you can't hit it. If you could not hit that ball, you would not get relief.
Right.
But because you can't advance it, you would be entitled. But you have to, the path has to go to that hole, which I'm not doubting. You just have to tell me.
Yeah, I think it.
It's not even a think. I mean,
right.
I agree that in that situation. Okay, the deal is we're going to take the point of relief that's going to be deeper in the bush, but you're still going to have a club. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We wouldn't come back here for relief.
I got you.
We would go deeper in the bush.
Do I need to get a club or?
No, just a key. I mean, well, yeah, for your.
How far are we going?
David, what's he getting relief from? I can't figure it out.
This is an example of the player taking advantage of the rules, perfectly legally. He's got a burrowing animal hole, which doesn't directly, the ball isn't in it, but if he makes a swing at it from where it is, which he can do, it will interfere, with his stance, his swing, or the intended area of his swing. In other words, he will get relief from that if he's able to make a swing at it, and that's what John Brendel has just determined with him. He clearly is able to make a swing. Yeah. So, that's knowing the rules,
right,
and knowing when you should take advantage of them. If the hole hadn't been there, the question is whether or not he could have played the ball. And my view is absolutely he could have, because he's left-handed. A right-handed player wouldn't have had much of a shot at it. But so this is an example. I mean, it's a pretty smart move. Not a lot of players would have thought about even, looking at that burrowing animal and considering whether or not it was, on their line or in the area of their intended swing. We'll try the big cut.
He just pitched out right there. He just took a lofted iron and got it back in place, and not to mess this up anymore. Perfect position.